Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This is a Diamond 2 player who's playing Thor. They are very confused. They said their teammates did a lot of stupid things. They said they peeled a lot, but at some point they were like, can someone else deal with Daredevil? And they said maybe sometimes they were too aggressive. They don't know. Let me know if I did something wrong. This is a Diamond 2 flat Thor player. Let's get started. So I've already seen a little bit. And I know this first fight, you came out here, you did what you wanted, your teammate got split up, and then your cloak fell off the platform and got your Strange killed. Now your Strange is playing a little aggressive already, so make a note of that. And then here, the fight's already lost. You guys are down 2. So instead of conceding and pulling out, you stay in and probably get your Squirrel Girl killed, which is not good. So, and you get yourself killed. So at that point, the fight's lost. Pay attention up here, top right. It says 2 people are dead. Maybe just let the fight go, and we'll go fight the next one. But you could learn some valuable information. Your Strange plays very high up. Your Cloak is already dead. So again, your Strange is playing far up. Your Cloak is already dead. So at this point, I'm pulling back. Just let this fight go, because you're going to waste more time on this fight than you will. Okay, their Thor makes a stupid play. You guys punish him for it, but now you're split up. So you have Iron Fist up here, and you have your healers in spawn. So you guys are both dead, and let's see what you do. Do you back up? A little bit. Okay. But not very long. You're still not getting healed and you push forward. Not a good idea. This is the first time you get healing. So right now, like, if I'm you, I'm back here until I'm actually fully healed up. So let's wait just a little bit. Just counting errors. Make sure your team is with you when you're going. You know, nothing crazy. Okay, you decide to take high ground. You're focusing on Daredevil. Okay, you change focus. You get kicked in here. So here you get kicked in to the front, right? And what's going on behind you? You're actually making good space. Like, this is great from you. But how do you respond? Because now you're cut off from your supports, right? Your supports are pretty far back. Okay, you start feeling the pressure, so you back out. Good, good, good. Now, what you should do here is jump down into your support ult. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. You have a cloak and dagger in there. Yeah, and she jumps out. That's great. Okay. And you have 2 dead again. At this point, just get out. I feel like we've lost. Oh, now your cloak ulted. Now you gotta go make a play. Okay, there's that. Okay, here's a Thor specific question. Can Thor ult kill through cloak ult? Probably not. Okay, you made the best of it. You got the cloak killed. That's fine. Personally, yeah, I feel like since your cloak ulted, you kind of have to stay there. But in general, it's like if a fight is lost, just let the fight go. You know, you're not really gonna gain much by staying there. Okay, now who are you gonna focus on? Okay, you killed. Now you're focusing on Invis. Good. Good ult. Nice recognition. You get 2. Great. Nice play. Way to hold your ult from the last fight. Jump. A little bit of mechanics work. Alright. So here's where we learn something. You know your Strange likes to play up close, and your supports like to play back. So you have to take that information and kind of do something with it. If you play up here, you're going to enable your Strange. And he's like, okay, it's 2-on-1. And he just pushes forward, and it's actually not 2-on-1. And he gets demolished. So this is not something that you can go on comms and be like, hey, like, don't push forward, because most of the time they're just going to ignore you, or they're going to do it anyway. You can make fun of, or, you know, whatever. But you can change people's actions with your location, your positioning. If you're not up here, that Strange probably just backs out. Most of the time. And if not, then it's one of those unwinnable games, you don't worry about it. But there's, you know, don't enable bad habits on your team. Okay, this is another thing I saw right here, is threat assessment. Now, you know, this, you're seeing this Thor's back. He doesn't care about you. He has a target in mind. And instead of peeling for him, you go for the Daredevil, who immediately flies away. And now that Thor goes and cleans up both your supports. So, a little bit better target priority, and I know you said, it said you peeled a good amount for the Daredevil, but it's like, damn, can someone else deal with him? It's not really your job to deal with Daredevil, but it is your job to peel off tanks. Other tanks, other DPS and other supports can deal with other DPS, but if it's a tank, it's usually on the tank. It also depends on the situation, and you have to learn a lot by looking at what your teammates do in the first couple fights. And we saw in the first couple fights any pressure on your two supports so far, and they've shown that they're just going to run away or they're going to fall over. So you kind of have to beta them more and understand, hey, I can't push that far because my supports can't handle that. And you probably still lose that, but it's going to raise your chances of winning the next game. Yeah, let's go to here. Okay, how are you going to handle the next point? Let's see. Okay. Choosing to go for the Emma. Good to see it, Chaotic. I don't think my chat system's working right now. Okay, we're lost in the sauce right now. Let's go back, because we're lost. You're not really doing much of anything. Okay, you picked a target, but it's kind of too late. Alright, let's go from a top-down view for that fight. Because there's definitely stuff you could have done better. Wow, this is very high up. Alright, here's where we want to look. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over here, 1 in the middle, 1 on the right, right? Oh, no, you're fine. Let me just make sure chat's working, because for some reason it's not. Oh, that's why. No, you're fine. Okay, so if you're in the middle here and you have 4 on the side, 1 behind you, if this guy's shooting at you, like if this is a Psylocke, you definitely want to go back here. Also, this is a terrible mashup for Thor. You against Emma. You do not want to be anywhere near that character. So I like that you come back here. You're hanging out. That's fine. But you're still looking at the Emma, and you're kind of lost. By the time you find your target, he's already made so much space. And this is a really tough situation for tanks. Because if you... I know exactly what you're thinking. If you're right here and you look this way, then that Thor, which they've already proven to do this, they're going to walk into your backline and kill your supports. But if you peel for the Thor, what's going to happen? You're going to get shot from behind from 3 or 4 people. That's exactly what happens. So it's a really tough situation. So the only answer to that is to stop the Thor from even getting there in the first place. So when does he get there? Let's watch their Thor. Let's watch his perspective. He just walks in and he goes right past you. Even if you're standing right here when he does that, he just pushes you with him and you stand in front of him. So you got to kind of mirror him. It's one of those unwinnable situations, and you only want to do this if you know your supports can't push this guy back. And you definitely don't want to push him into your team. That's unfortunate. So by this point, now the fight is lost, especially because now they're going to use a Storm ult. Storm already kills your Jeff because the Jeff is low because of the Thor, and it's tough. And it's your team's definitely not playing great. your support's gonna fall off, but there's still things you can do. Alright, see, now's a great opportunity to push. Almost. More specific tip, I'd say, with your L2, with your dash forward, be careful where you're going to push people. You don't want to push a Thor into your team unless you know your team has good DPS and they're going to kill him. And you want to push that Invis out of her ult, things like that. Like, that was a pretty decent push attempt. That probably would have killed him. A little miss, that's alright. I like the attempt. Okay, now you guys are triple tank. Is that right? No, no. Yeah, you guys are a triple tank. Okay. So you're gonna have even less damage now. But you have the Groot walls, so you can push people into your team and then they get walled off and die. Oh, you saved him. That's unfortunate. So, it does seem like you're pretty distracted by the Daredevil. The Daredevil's really not too much of the threat. From what I've seen. It seems more like the Thor's the threat that you're going to work on. Like the Cloak and the Jeff, they're going to do a decent amount. But instead you focus on Daredevil. And while you're looking up here, let's look at what's going on over here. You have your Jeff ulting. And you have your Strange coming in. And the Emma is able to get behind the Strange because you guys are looking the wrong way. And grabs the Strange and he gets screwed over. So you gotta have good target priority, make sure you're doing stuff right. Okay. And yeah, it's just not your responsibility. Okay, next fight. I think that's probably it, unless you guys get a portal. Yep. Okay, you have an ult. How are you gonna use it? Okay, nice. You got it without the ult. Great. Good. Okay, you found the Thor. Okay. Now don't... Yeah. Get out. Good. No ult. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice. Great job. You definitely have some stuff. Like, you just gotta change a little bit of how you prioritize who's going on. Because your support, you gotta understand that your supports are scared. They want to run away. The biggest threat target that makes them run away right now is the Thor. So you gotta make sure their Thor doesn't get to your backline. That's what I'm thinking if I'm you here. Okay, here he is. You're not taking much damage. That's great. Okay, Ors looks like he's going in. Okay, you choose the Daredevil. I like this positioning. That's good. Okay, now you're going for a play. Your Groot kind of screws you. That's part of playing with a Groot. Nice. Okay, what happened? What happened? What happened? Did you see it? You gotta see this. Right here. And... ready for it? Right there. There he goes. Here goes your Thor. And watch what happens. The reason you die here, this Thor gets past you. That's it. That's all it was. So you either have to countercharge that Thor, make it to where you both fall. Which, let's see. You have L2 right now. Can you countercharge him? Or you have to use it to get out. It's also Phoenix. It's also bad positioning because, like, you're doing fine here, but once that Groot wall goes down, it's like, oh, now you're open. They have Phoenix. They have Daredevil. They have Emma. They have a lot of things that can really tear you down. So you gotta feel the pressure here that your Groot is already falling back, but you go in for the kill instead. It's a trade-off. Hard to say. Alright. Okay, you have your cloak ult going off and your squirrel ult going off. You pick the cloak. That's fine. Okay, there you go. I like your positioning here. You're in between their tanks and your supports. You got pushed out. Okay, that is your Luna ult. Now let's just get a kill. Nice job. Oh. Nice awareness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ult. Use it. Use it. Oh, you should have used it. They were all together. Oh, no, you're not going to be able to. Okay. I mean, you managed to clutch it out, but I definitely would have just ulted here. That's pretty crazy. Right before the Emma ult. It's like if you're not, if you don't see 3 health bars that are at half, and they already have a dead support, and you're not like licking your chops, you gotta go for that. Like, this is just a perfect opportunity for a Thor ult. So, be a little more aggressive with it for sure. That would have been so nice. You kill all 3. At the very least, you do enough damage to scare them off and do other things. And then the Emma doesn't ult, and the fight goes... Yeah. Just get it done. Oh, you decided to use it on his? The only reason that worked was because the squirrel girl stopped him. That's it. That's just not a good use of your ult, unfortunately. Her ult doesn't really counter. It's very offensive. Push her out. Push her out. There you go. Nice job. Made her use her cooldown to get back in. Okay, get back to your team. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, that's game. Oh? Oh, you didn't find it. Okay, is this what you were talking about? You said, my cloak and dagger ulting but putting the trail away from me in the last round? Is this what you're talking about? Let's just watch it from above. Okay, she's just going around. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument there. But you have plenty of time to get there, for sure. Like the second your cloak ults, you have it right here. And you don't try to find it. You gotta find it first. Like, granted, that sucks that like the tiny little area you were in, but definitely could have made it happen. Yeah, that's game. Alright. Is there anything else? That's probably it. Yeah, no port. Wow, you guys are still holding? This is actually crazy. What is this? You guys get this? Oh, you said, I have one question. You think superheroes better with a secret identity if they don't have one? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. That goes into interesting dynamics of it. Okay. Be careful here. You're stepping off point quite a lot. You're also still holding your ult. There it is. Okay, good job. Yeah, that's something. Go on comms and be like, Luna damage, Luna damage, Luna damage when she's doing it. I can't believe you guys are still in this fight. This is insane. Oh, there. That'll end it. Dang. Well, nice try. So the two things I'd say, use your ult a bit more aggressively, and, or I guess 3 things. Use your ult a little bit more aggressively. Double check your, double check where your team is and where you are, and position yourself in between. I feel like a lot of the times you're off to the side or you're a bit too far forward. Just make sure you understand that if your supports get pushed, they're going to run. And so you have to stop them from being pushed in the first place. Because you can't just give up all the ground. You just have to stop it before it happens. And if it's a DPS doing it, if they run from a single Daredevil, that's not really your responsibility. You can just go next. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Let me know if it does. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.